Makeup by Nalda.
Beautiful you are.
Thank you for watching my channel, Makeup by Nalda. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to discuss my favorites for the month of June. Specifically foundations. Everybody's been going crazy about the new Nars that's come out, and I had that foundation and it was okay. I had a couple of issues with it. One was it took a lot to build it. It went on very sheer, so you could use the one dot. You didn't have to use a whole lot of product, and it went on very sheer, and it was beautiful. As long as you were using one or two applications. Once you started to build it up to make it a full coverage foundation, it was more of a problem for me. It tended to, one, look cakey. Two, it tended to turn red. Now I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot. The moment that literally you walk out of the door starting in May, your face starts to melt off if you're wearing a face full of makeup. And when I had this foundation, by the time I got into the car, got the air conditioning going, I looked like a red brick. I didn't like it. I was a little embarrassed because by the time I wore it most of the day, I had gotten to the last place I was going to. I felt like people were staring at me because I looked like a red brick. I looked like red clay. It was awful. It was kind of like this reddish, orangish clay mesh that just was not attractive. So I returned it. I'm not going to spend $50 on a bottle that when I bring it up to full coverage, I look like a red brick. I'm just not going to do it. I love you, Nars. You're one of my favorite brands to ever work with. I'm a super huge fan of all of your lip products, and I am a super huge fan of your shadows. But that foundation, as far as African American skin tone went, it was I believe it was the New Orleans or Mardi Gras, whatever color it was named. It just didn't work for me. It may have worked for somebody else, but I think because of the extreme heat here, it didn't work out. So while I was there, I happened to pick up the Dior Skin Nude Air. Can you guys see that? It is probably my most favorite foundation behind my RCMA palette, which is my kit palette. My makeup kit palette. This is not cheap. No. I'm not going to say that it is. I'm not going to act like it is. It's not cheap. However, I think I spent a little over $55 for this. It's Dior Skin Nude Air, and this is in the color 50, which is comparable to, MAC's shade 50, because that's what I wear in MAC, is a 50 as well. So this is really nice. It's almost like Nars where it's buildable. The applicator on this is actually a droplet. So can you guys see that? It's actually a droplet where you can just put drops. It is also buildable. There is a fragrance to it, not a bad fragrance. Granted, it is Dior. Not a bad fragrance, but it definitely has a perfume type fragrance to it. I couldn't even tell you what it is, but I didn't even notice it until today. But this is my new go-to everyday foundation that I would personally wear. Now, granted, I don't wear foundation every day. I don't wear makeup every day. I'm a tinted moisturizer kind of girl, but I do like to look nice when I have places to go, and this is what I use now. The packaging, it comes in a little box that's a little bigger than this, that's blue with white lettering on it. The bottle is glass, but it's tempered. The application, like I said, it's the droplet. This is completely buildable, guys. You can start with one, and it is very sheer. If you have great skin and you just want something that's very light, this will work. If you want a little bit more coverage, this will work. I actually had to build it up today because I forgot to color correct my dark spots on my face. I have some areas in here, and as you can see, it completely covered them. It is absolutely amazing. So if you have the spare cash and you want a really great foundation, you want to invest in it, I would completely suggest this. Thing that is my favorite for the month of June is Covergirl's Lip Lavas. I haven't seen too many of these reviewed so far, and I think that they should be. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. Don't tell nobody though. I absolutely love this. This is Look, it's Lava, the color. And as you can see, it has, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is like a pinkish purplish color with all these glitter, like fine glittered particles in it. And it's just stunning. It is actually what I'm wearing on my lips now. I bought this at Walmart. I think they had it like 2 for 1. So I ended up, it wasn't 2 for 1. It was buy one, get one half off. So I bought 4. I got the Look, It's Lava. I got 2 of those because one goes in my kit. And then I got It's Gold Look Glow, which is like a goldish color. Can you guys see that? Really pretty. I got it for, I bought this mainly for my makeup clients. This is mainly used on them. It's not something that I would use on myself, but it is super pretty to wear. Nice clubbing lip gloss there. And this one, I think it should have been named Watermelon. Look at the color of that. Doesn't it remind you of like a watermelon? I don't know why. But it is called Lychee Lava, whatever. Let's talk about the cons of this, guys. So I'm not a huge fan of these applicators. They are very precise, but as a makeup artist, I don't like them because of the way that it's applied. However, for personal use, it's great. This has the con to it is that it's very tacky. It's a very sticky, like, you guys see that? That it's really like sticky. It's a thick formula, which of course makes it last longer, but at the same time, it doesn't only last longer, but it's tacky on the lips as well. So you have to be careful or mindful of that. So if you don't like tacky things on your lips, you're not going to like this. However, I have noticed that it does have lasting power to it, especially if you put a lip primer on underneath it. This stuff will last a pretty decent time, especially for it being a drugstore lip gloss. What's my next thing? My next June favorite is going to be Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Topaz. Now, I know I'm not telling you guys anything new. I know that I have seen other YouTube gurus review this, but baby, I'm going to tell you one more time. Go get it. Yes, this is a must-have. If you are into your highlight, like, you know, everybody was all about contouring and highlighting, and you know, having that real jagged edged look to your face. But now that's kind of transitioning to this glow. Everybody wants to glow. Everybody wants to look like, you know, they're sun-kissed and their skin is just glowing like they're pregnant or something. You know how pregnant women are always, we always say, oh, they're glowing. Yeah, everybody wants to have this glow to their face. Like that right there.